Hey guys, how's it going? So I am here with my sister, and today is pretty much gonna be a fun vlog. And where are we going?
To Wonderland.
Wonderland. And yeah, we're actually pretty excited. To those of you, to those of you guys who don't know what Wonderland is, it's pretty much like, I guess, the US equivalent to Six Flags. Okay, the Canadian equivalent to Six Flags and like Darien Lake. They have this new ride opening up. This is the first time it's open, right? Yeah. So it's called the Leviathan, and it's, I believe I remember reading that it's the biggest and largest ride in Canada right now, and we're pretty psyched to go on it. Like the one before that was called the Behemoth, and that thing was no cakewalk, if you know what I'm saying. And yeah, I'm thinking about it right now. My hands are already getting sweaty, and I'm getting nervous. But yeah, we've been on the road. We've been on the road for like, how long now? 2 hours? 2.5 hours? Yeah, and I'm glad we're almost there. And this building, if I wasn't there, you'd be able to see all the rides. But
It's Vaughan Mills.
Is this Vaughan Mills?
This is Vaughan Mills. This is the entrance to Vaughan Mills.
This is the mall that everyone talks about?
This is the biggest mall.
Oh, it's right beside. Oh, I never knew it was right beside Wonderland. But yeah, no, the thing about Wonderland is it used to be called, it used to be owned by Paramount. And so it used to be called Paramount Canada's Wonderland. And the thing about it is all the rides were named after like a certain movie. Like for example, there's a ride called Top Gun. But now, because it's no longer owned by Paramount, all the names have changed, and it just it's not as fun as before. But yeah, though that green one right there is the Leviathan, and if it only clears up,
The yellow one is the Behemoth.
the yellow one is the Behemoth. Behemoth, whatever, same thing. So that right there is the Leviathan, and it doesn't look quite as big on camera as it does in person, but it is huge. Like that right there is the Behemoth, and that looks tiny compared to the Leviathan. We gotta get our parking pass out and all that stuff, so yeah, I gotta go for now. Okay, so we finally got in after like 20 minutes of waiting, and we are excited. We just took our picture with Snoopy. You'll probably see that later if you follow me on Twitter or something like that. But what do you wanna go on first? Top Gun first? Yeah. Okay, we are going to go on the ride called Top Gun, like I was mentioning before in the car. But this is pretty much what it looks like right there. And I think it's a good ride to go on first. It's better than going on Behemoth. You are absolutely crazy, because that thing is just huge. Alright, so we couldn't exactly go on Top Gun just because they're having some technical difficulties. But the one we're gonna go on right now is Time Warp. It's Tomb Raider, but they changed the name to Time Warp, and this is pretty much what it looks like. You're pretty much laying down and just watch. Woo! Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, so we've just done, how many have we done so far? 3 rides? 2 rides? 3 rides. And I so far, well, you made me go on the Cyclone, right? And that, I've never done that ride, and I hate rides like that. And this is the one she wants to go on next. Yeah.
So bad. As long as you don't fall, you're good.
As long as you don't fall. Listen, está loca. But yeah, no, we.
Look at it's done.
I know, but it's so tall. But we don't know if we can go on the Behemoth or the Leviathan yet, because they're not open or anything. So we're kind of worried, because that's the whole point why we came. But yeah, we'll let you guys know. We just went on Thrill Seeker, that tall one that we were just talking about beforehand. And
look how badly your hand's shaking.
I know, like I had like a death grip on those handlebars, because that thing is tall. And it wasn't bad, it was just the fact that it was really, really tall. Like, what did you think of it?
thought it was boring.
You thought it was boring? She laughed because my hands were like buckets of sweat. So we decided to take a little break because Nancy started getting hungry, even though it's only 12.
It's 12:50.
It's 12. Oh, it's 12.
It's 1.
Okay. Well, what better thing to eat than these massive hot dogs? Isn't that right? Yeah. Like, you thought. I always thought the hot dogs that I ate at home were big, but like, look at these things compared to my hand. They're foot-long hot dogs, folks. They're absolutely insane.
Of course, we have to get one each.
Yeah, no, we're not even gonna be able to finish it. So what ride are we going on next?
I don't know. What ride are we going on next?
We're going on this beast right here. What's it called? The Leviathan. It makes the drop zone look puny. But the problem is lineup is kind of big, but we just ate, so we can afford a break. Yeah, exactly. So then we won't, throw up that good food. This is the sign for the Leviathan. Holy! So, yeah. Yeah, so
That was actually pretty amazing.
what would you think? Yeah.
That was amazing.
Like, that drop is almost 90 degrees. My soul is still up there. Like, oh my god. I think we should do that again.
Behemoth though.
Behemoth is this way though.
That was amazing.
Okay, if you guys are ever visiting Canada or live in Canada and you have the chance to go to Wonderland, Leviathan has to be number
worth the
one.
wait.
Yeah, for sure. It has to be number
We
one.
waited 20 minutes.
That's it? That's actually not that
I
bad.
have a couple questions for you. Okay, so who's your favorite?
Number one on the list for you guys. Like, this is what we went through right here.
It doesn't really but I fun,
That's 330 feet in the air, by the way.
It took us 40 seconds to get up.
40 seconds and like 2 seconds to go down. Look at this.
yeah, that is different. I never heard that, but well, I know it is. But
This is one thing I will never, ever do in my entire life. They're so tiny. Oh, Jesus. There you go. Oh my god.
It's getting the crap out of me. Let go!
Yeah. No. I'll never do that.
I'm shaking. Oh my.
Alright, so pretty much we're at the end of our day, and what better way to finish it than with a delicious funnel cake, and look how good that looks too. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you later.